Hello everybody and welcome back to the garden. It's a bit gloomy overcast day, so I think it's a good time to transplant my sweet peppers from the conservatory to the greenhouse. So let's go. And we are back at the greenhouse. That's all my sweet peppers. They're all gonna be transplanted into a greenhouse in that bed over there, which needs clearing. I'm gonna do it now. I'm also gonna plant my popcorn today. I think the plants are big enough to transplant. They're gonna go on both corners of the greenhouse at the back. But first I need to clear that bed to make space for my sweet peppers, so let me do that now. Okay, so here we are. I just need to clear that bed. I have only one edible lettuce left. I gave all the rest to the chickens. Everything has to get out of that bed. All the garlic, all the weeds, only the strawberry is gonna stay. To make space for my sweet peppers. So let me do the quick weeding. It shouldn't take too long. That's for eating. Same with this small one. Let's have a quick look at the best of the garlic. Yeah, there's nothing to write home about. Didn't grow much. Can't see any sign of garlic, onion, white rot, but I'm sure it would get it if I leave it in the ground. That still can be eaten. Well, that's the prime example of onion white rot. I hope the camera is showing this well. This is all covered with the white fluffy thing. Yeah, even the garlic itself getting a bit squishy, so that's a compost. I've noticed over the year that the elephant garlic that I'm growing on the other side of the bed is much more resistant to onion white rot. That's why from now on I'm most likely gonna grow only elephant garlic. The taste is very similar, it's slightly milder, it's not as sharp as normal garlic, but at least I'm getting some harvest out of it. Alright, so I have my bed cleared from the weeds, so let's place all the pots with the sweet peppers and let's see if there's enough space to plant them all. So I managed to place all the pots, 24 altogether. Some of them are double plants in one pot, but I'm gonna leave them like that. I was a bit stingy with the spacing. I probably given them 15 to 20 centimeters apart, but I think that peppers like to grow close together to support each other, and the soil here is quite rich, so there should be no problems. So now I just need to plant them and water them well, and they should be ready to go. And like with any other planting, it's really straightforward. Just dig the hole big enough for the root ball. With the sweet peppers and chili you can plant them slightly deeper, but not too deep. They are quite nice plants, nice root system, not root bound at all. So as I said, dig a hole, put the plant in, and that's it. Easy as that. One done, 23 to go. I didn't water the plant for a couple of days, I think 3 or 4 days, so it's much easier to manipulate the root ball. It's holding together much better. I think they need to get out of the conservatory rather sooner than later, because I've noticed on some of them some aphids, which seems I can't manage in a conservatory. I slowed them down with the neem oil, but that only slowed them down, it didn't kill all the aphids. So I'm hoping here in a big wide world we're gonna get some natural predators that will cope with the aphid problem. So let me continue with all my plantings and I'll see you back in a few seconds your time. Okay, so all the sweet peppers are done. It's well watered. I'm gonna wait another half an hour and give them one more deep soak. It's always better to give good deep soaking when you're watering your plants in the ground, not just on the surface. But before that, I need to plant my corn in the corners in 2 blocks, 3 or 4 plants each. And I'll see you after that. So it's gonna be the same story with the popcorn. I'm just gonna dig the hole, plant the plant and water it well. I have 5 on this side and 4 on the other side. That's plenty enough for me if it's gonna work. So let me do some planting. It looks very similar to the sweet pepper. Quite nice root ball, not bound yet. Good seedling. I'm gonna give them probably 20 to 25 centimeter space. I'm rather stingy with the spacing in the greenhouse. It's a premium space. We are supposed to be getting mini heat wave next week, so that's gonna be perfect for the sweet peppers and the corn. Very good timing. And we are all done. All the sweet peppers are planted, same with the popcorn. Let me show you quickly how they look like. So here we are. This is all the sweet peppers. And at the end of each bag on both sides of the greenhouse, I have 5 popcorn here and 4 popcorn over there in the corner. As I said before, I'm a bit stingy with spacing in a greenhouse. The space is at the premium. It's not a big greenhouse, so I need to fit in as much as possible, but that should work quite well. It worked last year, so it should do it this year as well. So I think that's all I have for you today, just a quick pepper and popcorn planting. As I said, I'm gonna give the whole greenhouse good water now, and they should be ready to grow. We are forecasted mini heatwave for next week, so that's gonna be a brilliant timing for the popcorn and sweet peppers and tomatoes also. They all heat-loving plants. So that's all for the video. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!